Hello everybody, this is Ike from Ike and Me Gaming. Welcome back to another episode of Railway Empire 2 Campaign 3, the Great Plains Gaming. What we need to do this time around is connect 375,000 citizens to your rail network at the bottom here. We already did that in the last video, so that's done. Found a total of 2 cities. We already have one, which is Dodge City that you were looking at for a split second there. The second, we're going to make it Oklahoma, which is close from, once again, the last video. Then the third one here is produce 3 loads of alcohol per week via factories and businesses. So let's get to it here and look and see where we're at. So over here, we have Oklahoma. Now, Oklahoma needs 2 more loads of wood, and they will become a settlement or town. And so that will do it. Let's see, what can we construct? Cost of bridges will go down. Let's do that. That seems like a reasonable thing. We're going to need some bridges here soon. So the first thing we did with Dodge City is there was an open industry slot. So we put a meat factory, so we own it. We put it right here. Now, if you're wondering why there's 3 stations, I threw this in here just to block this buddy boy here from putting more stations in. I should have did it up in North Platte. I wasn't thinking quick enough. Should have did it, but I didn't. So now he won't be able to come to Dodge City. So the reason I put meat there is because these guys are creating alcohol at Denver. And Wichita is also doing meat, but it's in a different cluster. I'm going to have Dodge City and Oklahoma. And Oklahoma, I'm thinking would make a great alcohol place because it's got grain right here. So that's why I did that. So what I'm working on right now is putting this line down. Alright, perfect. So now we're going to want to put a train coming in to Dodge City. I should rename that so I keep them straight. And we'll go ahead and put the slower one here, number 51 Dragon. Put freight on it. Perfect. Yes. What I think we're going to do is build another little cluster down here somewhere. So we have our apples, we have our grain. We have sugar right here that we could bring into Dodge City. Almost thinking Dodge City will let it be the hub, I think, is what we probably should do. So Dodge City has wheat, so it needs wood and it needs corn. And then it also needs alcohol, which I'm hoping I'll get it eventually from Oklahoma. It needs sugar, which is very close by.
I inform you that I have built a station near you.
Where did he build a station near me? Oh, maybe up. Okay, he went to Harris Rest. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Whatever, he can have that if he wants it. I can't block him at everything. So one of the things we had to do was produce 3 loads of alcohol a week via factories and businesses. Well, we don't own any right now, so let's see if we can buy this. See if we win this auction.
The Great Plains are an ideal place to
Perfect.
grow wheat. Imagine this vastness gilded in the light of the sun.
No one but you seemed to want it. But at least it was cheap.
Alright, so we got that figured out. Now let's take a look at our train going to Oklahoma. Oops. So it's waiting for an 8th car. Let's skip that because it's already got 2 wood on there anyways. So let's let it go ahead and go towards Oklahoma, and we'll keep working on Dodge City here. Now we're just riding in our train into Oklahoma with our last 2 wood, which should help set up Oklahoma for settlement. Or town, I guess. I'm not sure what they officially call it. And so we got some, look like some bison off to the left there. Some mountains off to the left, sorry. And so this, once again, this is Oklahoma we're coming into. Of course, you can see that up top anyways. We got a church, a couple churches there. At least 2. Some houses. So I got a little bit going. Then we got our lonely train station here. And a few people milling around, waiting to get on the train. Alright, there you go. That's a view of Oklahoma before it turns into a city. And let's see what we come up with.
Look at our passengers. See the hope on their faces. They trust us to transport them to their new lives. Also, they know that the potential here in the West is unlimited. People flock to the West and settle. New cities grow and prosper. And I know that His command leads to eternal life. This is John 12:50. You've surely encountered our direct competitor, the Denver and Rio Grande Railroad. In order to proceed, we must cross Raton Pass to the southwest. Our wicked competitor had the same idea, so we will have to drive them away. To the north of the pass, there's a camp from which we shall advance into the mountains. The Denver and Rio Grande must give way. Blow them away like smoke. Melt them like wax in a fire. Let the wicked perish in the presence of God.
All right. So we'll pause that for a second. So now, notice the settler bonus here is 450. If we want to accelerate growth, we'll just leave that be. We'll grow the old-fashioned way. So I can put in a factory, which I think makes sense for it to be a brewery, because what we're trying to do here is create a cluster between Dodge City and potentially up to Denver, although we could go over the Raton if that's what they want us to do. But either way, we'll start here. Oklahoma, we'll put in a brewery right there. Do we have enough? Perfect. Alright, so that's brewery is ours now. So all we're going to have to do is connect in this wheat into Oklahoma, or we could just let the train do it from Dodge City, whatever we feel like. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and come back and see another one of our great videos.